You just picked 28 out of a bag?
Yeah, I picked. I mean, and not really that many people wear 28.
It's a good point.
Yeah, so I roll with it.
Adrian Peterson.
Wrong sport.
Jesus. I know it's very early in camp and probably a million line combinations you haven't gotten to yet, but as you envision playing with 𝐒𝐂𝐈𝐀𝐋 sometimes, maybe, how do you see that fit?
I could definitely see that fit. Kelly's a really smart player. He's really great at playmaking, really good on the offensive end. That's a guy, since he's been here, I've been picking his brain a bit. So I want to be a better playmaker. He's good at the DHOs and reading those kinds of things. So I could definitely see us fit together. Him playing the four, me at the five, we're interchangeable. Both can stretch the floor. So.
When we talked to you last year, if you had much interaction with Ben, you said you guys hadn't met yet, and I know you went to the Hall of Fame thing, and he was here today. Has your guys' relationship grown a little bit over the last few months?
Today was probably the most I ever talked to him.
Okay.
So that's why I took advantage of the time to ask him as many questions as I can. But hearing that, he's going to be around more. He's definitely going to be a guy who I'm going to be picking his brain every day. So hopefully I don't get tired of that.
Is there things that he can or can't teach you because so much of how he plays? Instinct, is it like this position stuff, technique, for defense, that what you more than picking up on that?
Yeah, I feel like he can teach me a lot. Just because of the guys he guarded back then, and the guys I'm going up against. We went against, you could say like monsters down in the post, just them being undersized. I'm undersized for a center, and I'm gonna be playing against like some really good centers this year. So, I picked his brain on what techniques he used. And I know today the game you can't be as much physical as you can back then, but I still feel like those things can work. Just as long as you're doing it the right way, and feel like it'll be good.
What type of advice has he given you?
Pretty much every question I asked, he answered it. My main thing was I want to continue to be a better defensive player, so I've been picking his brain a lot on that, on the defensive end, and just how to defend players in the post and all those kinds of things.
When you first got drafted by the Pistons, did you think that Ben Wallace, was that on your mind at all, that connection was something that would eventually be made?
Oh yeah, for sure. Obviously, being drafted by the Pistons, you got to know some of the rich history, and Ben Wallace was a player I did know coming in, and just his game, and how great he was.
What did you take away when you look at his stuff? What do you take away? Like, people look at you and say your effort and you play kind of bigger than you are. Mm-hmm. What do you think when you see what he does, what he did?
Yeah, to be honest, just a monster. Just a straight dog. Him back in the day. Centers, he playing tough centers every single night, and he went out there every single night and did what he did on the defensive end, and helped his team every single night. So when I just look at Ben and the way he played, he's just a straight dog.
What was it like being able to experience being at the Hall of Fame ceremony with that, such a BBC?
Yeah, it was great. To be honest, it was an honor. Appreciate the Pistons and Ben Wallace for allowing me to be there. And it was great to see him be inducted. That's everyone's dream now, to be a Hall of Famer. And to see someone like Ben who, had, a great career and played great on the court, and for him to go undrafted and to be a Hall of Famer is pretty crazy.
What have you seen from Killian, just in the difference in his approach to the game, not compared to
to me, I say Killian's being, it looked like he's more comfortable, just playing in the drills today. We had one-on-one drills, and, it was great to, when I went up against him, just to see him, with the confidence he had, going to the rim, stopping, taking pull-ups, all those kinds of things. Just seeing his game, just him being comfortable out there, not thinking. So, he's definitely grown.